Singapore, a sunny tropical island with its picturesque and bustling metropolis. It's a perfect place for explorers to venture into a wide array of cultures and food. But don't be fooled by this fascinating lion city. This picture-perfect island is also home to one of the most haunted places and chilling stories that will keep you up at night. Hey, it's Mr. Mask here. And welcome to our new episode in the Unmasked Stories, where we unravel the scary, spooky, and mysterious stories and legends in Asia. If you're into those things, then you're at the right channel. So don't forget to tickle that subscribe button so you won't miss our upcoming spooky videos. Today, we will show you the 5 most haunted places in Singapore. I dare you to watch until the end. Number 1. Old Changi Hospital. Used by the Japanese during the Second World War, it held more than 50,000 Allied prisoners of war. It was also used as a torture chamber, so you best bet this historical building will have shadowy figures lurking in the dark. Some even reported hearing cries and moans and sightings of Pontianaks. Would you dare to see one? Number 2. Spooner Road. The Spooner Road is one of the oldest HDB blocks in Singapore. It was used to house Malaysian railway workers in the 1980s. It's a place that's not so familiar to many Singaporeans. For years, these forgotten structures were long abandoned due to the railway yard ceasing operations. Today, they are currently being used as rental apartments for lower-income residents. That's when stories and rumors of unexplained disturbances, weird sounds, and sightings happening in the flat start to resurface. Some say the hauntings were attributed to the alleged accidents and residents taking their own lives in the estate and even the rail tracks as well. Stories of shadowy figures lurking in every corner. A resident even heard a crying woman inside an unoccupied bedroom in his apartment. Sometimes you can also hear her right outside your doorstep. It was believed that because the flats were left unoccupied for a long time, spirits were attracted and chose to reside here. Would you dare to live here? Number 3. Amber Beacon Tower. This infamous tower in East Coast Park had a very notorious past. Back in the 1990s, a couple was out and taking a night stroll at the park. As they were taking a break at the tower, they were brutally attacked by 2 men from behind with a knife. This led to the passing of the young woman. Due to the gruesome attacks, this has sparked massive public attention, and it is still an unsolved murder to this day. Rumors are circling around the tower, saying that many who jog past the tower allegedly hear wailing sounds from the top. Some even reported seeing droplets of fresh bloodstain on the steps and railing, and even seeing a spirit of a young woman lingering at the steps of the spiral staircase. If you're enjoying being spooked by this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss our new episodes. It'll really help the channel to bring you more spooky content. Let's head back to the video. Number 4. St. John's Island. 20 minutes boat ride from the main island of Singapore, St. John is a popular island hopping destination for many locals and foreigners for an island getaway with its beach, bungalows, and holiday camping. But what you didn't know, this scenic island has a gruesome history. In the 19th century, it was converted into a quarantine station and burial ground for those who were infected by cholera and leprosy. It was also used as a penal settlement, drug rehabilitation center, and site of mass executions during World War II. Besides the reported cries at night, the sounds of marching boots and sights of ghost apparitions wandering the abandoned buildings. There, you'll see a human-sized chessboard. It was allegedly built during British colonialism. It was said that during the Japanese occupation, this is where the prisoners of war were lined up and used as alive chess pieces. And with every captured prisoner, they will be beheaded on the spot. That's the most gruesome thing I've ever heard. No wonder people would hear screams coming from the area at night. It's definitely one of the most disturbing and sinister landmarks on this island. So if you want to get away from your stressful city life, go to St. John Island. you'll experience a different kind of worries. And coming on our last most haunted places in Singapore. Number 5. Pulau Tekong. Pulau Tekong is a place off the northeastern coast of Singapore. Back then, it was an island where locals lived with their day-to-day activities of farming and fishing and animals roaming freely in the forests. In the 1980s, it became a training ground for the Singapore Armed Forces, where every Singaporean son will go for their basic military training. From its humble beginning to today, rumors and stories were endless. Most especially, recruit stories being passed down for generations. The most popular story is Tekong's legendary 3-door bunk. The story goes that a recruit went missing during the route march, and when they found him in the most gruesome way possible. It was believed that his spirit still lingers in his old bunk, and so they called a Taoist priest to perform some rituals to get rid of the spirit. The priest suggested adding a 3rd door in order to make the spirit leave. It was then constructed and padlocked to prevent the spirit from escaping. That's the most chilling story I've heard from the army. Well, there you have it, the 5 most haunted places in Singapore. Even from a tiny island, you could never get away from haunted places and their spooky stories. Do you have any spooky stories to share? Let me know at the comment section below. Also, let me know what other haunted places in Singapore you would like to hear. Maybe we could have a part 2 series on the haunted places. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you won't miss any of our new videos coming up. Until then, I'll catch you on our next episode.